I think the sound's working. You have 4 people here. Raymond, great to see you, my friend. Sounds good. And picture cool. Light's not very good here, I'm afraid. I hope everyone is having a great day. Jai, great to see you, my friend. Just got a few things on my mind, that's all. And you have everything in your head, and then it's hard to express what to say, you know. Andrew Cooper, how's it going? Alex's right-hand man. Ogie of Coins, nice to see you. Just got a few things on my mind that I need to say, and people are not going to like it. People may like it. People, how they take it, could take it the wrong way, could take it the right way. I don't know. You know, whack your links in, guys, if you want to, if you can, or someone can whack links in for you. That would be great. I'm okay. I had some bad news today. One of my best friends died this morning, and but you know, Rocky Mountain Bear, great to see you, brother. Always to see the cuddly guy. Just want to get a few things off my chest whilst I'm on live. I'm only going to be on live a little while. I don't keep people too long. I'm trying not to keep people too long because there's other channels out there, you know, trying to be number one. Want to be number one. Trying to pull people away from other channels. And it sort of, I mean, I've been on YouTube for a very, very long time, right from the very beginning it started. And, you know, on and off. And I've seen this happen a million times, and I expect you guys have seen it millions and millions of times. And how am I going to say this without offending anybody, about being offensive? And I don't want to be offensive. I don't upset anybody. I'm not here to hurt anybody, upset anybody, you know, hindrance anyone. You know, in my time being on YouTube, I come on YouTube as an escapism to enjoy a hobby that I've loved since I was a kid. And YouTube is the first platform to really get out there and show videos. And I don't use Facebook. Facebook's just child play. I do have an Instagram page. I started up with TikTok, and TikTok's kind of opened my eyes a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, it's just, you know, unexpected, really. But anyway, I feel that I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Could be wrong. I feel that the coin community itself is split with different divides everywhere. And in my own time being on here, I've had emails going back last year. I'm not going to mention anybody's names because it's all been sorted out as far as I'm concerned. But it's happening again. And is it for people's own personal gain to gain then, just, I would never, I'm not going to say this without being, I'm not very good at explaining myself. I would never tell anybody not to go to a channel, despite what's going on or gone on with hundreds of channels have done this, past and present. No matter what you feel about a person, I would never, ever tell a person not to go to a channel. And it kind of upsets me that people do this. And I've been told that people are not going to come into my channel because there's a certain person in my channel. That's their problem, not my problem. I ain't going to lose no sleep at night thinking about if people are listening to somebody that they really don't know the truth. And I don't want to get involved in controversial issues. I come on to YouTube as an escapism, to enjoy a hobby I love with other people, and to have fun, to enjoy myself, and meet incredible people. And I feel in myself that there's a channel out there at the moment. There's something about them that I don't like, and I don't want to I can't put my finger on it. I'm not saying not go there, not saying not go into this channel. I just can't put my finger on it. Too squeaky clean for me. And it's told not to go to somebody else's channel because I don't know the ins and outs of what's gone on. Nobody does. And it's all hearsay. And but if I was buying stuff on, if I was to buy things from somebody from a channel, say if I bought stuff from, say, Rocky Mountain Bear, and I bought some silver, and I sent them the money, and things got lost because it does happen. I ain't gonna hold it against him. It's something that's happened. It's something that's happened. I don't have to blurb it out to everybody else and say, "Oh, Rocky Mountain Bear didn't send me this out because I never received the package." That's not down to his. He sent me the photos of the package being sent. That's down to the mailing company. It's not Rocky Mountain Bear's problem. I sent stuff out, and I've only ever had one serious problem. And a person said to me, and if you've had an email of me, when I send my envelopes out, you have to literally rip the envelope apart. And I did that deliberately because I'd rather you get your items than not. And this person said, "I haven't received my item." I went, "Okay, show me the envelope." And all they've done is show me the bottom of the envelope. And I said, "Well, that can't be right because my stuff is taped over the address, and it's literally covered covered deliberately, And people seem to follow people that I don't know how can I say it. They seem to follow this truth without gathering the evidence first and say, "Oh, I'm going to oust this person out." Now, truth be known, I've been ousted out loads of times in the community through other people, and I'm thankful that you guys come in, see the way, whatever. But you're right, it is broken, and there is a massive, huge divide. and it's horrible. I can go into a channel and you can feel even though you're online, you can still feel this atmosphere. And you shouldn't be like that. You should go into a stream and talk and have a laugh and have a gathering and see what other people are up to and learn. And that's what I do with channels. I learn from all the channels. I'm not there to listen to playground stories or don't go there because of this, don't go there because of that. Can't stand it. I hate it. I'm doing this on live, and I'm me. What I put out because I put out a coin. What you see is what you get. If the video's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I don't look back at it. And I've changed my live streams round so many times. I didn't have to step on people's feet. I used to be on Tuesday and Thursday, and then other people were coming on Tuesday, and that changed to Sunday, and that wasn't working out because, other things. I'm not complaining. I'm just having an expression. Now is it time to move on? Maybe. Just do what I'm doing. Just enjoy myself again. And I went on TikTok. I downloaded TikTok the other day, and within a few days, I've got over 1,200 subscribers to or followers or whatever it's called on TikTok. And been into quite a few live streams there, and there's a few people from the community on TikTok, and it's so different. It is so different and fresh, and no controversial subjects, nothing. The problem I feel is that people want to be number one. We're number one because we got this X amount of gold. We're number one because we got this X amount of silver. We're number one because we got the most rarest coin. You've always been good chat. Thank you, and very fair of everyone who's had a problem with you. Thank you, Rocket. It means a lot, my friend. I don't want to cause problems with anybody, and I'm not here to do that. And if I do, I'll be the first one to hold my hands up, apologise, don't mean what I meant to say, and move on. But there's a few people out there that I know for a fact. That I want to see people grow. I want to see people enjoy their time on YouTube. So I started doing shout outs again. I started doing shout outs again, so people can get involved with each other, help each other out. So I started doing that. Dimebag, nice to see you. AZ Coins, great to see you. It's been a while. But yeah, it's to me, I'm just fed up with the controversial crap that's going around in the community, and it's never going to stop. But I will tell you something now: is if you buy off somebody, what I don't understand is now you can put me right here, and I've done a couple of auctions myself. I've done about 4 auctions on my life on YouTube, and I've done my silver pouring. Now I will not send that item out until it's fully paid. I'm going to be doing battle chat and stuff like that. It's not going to stop. I'm still going to be doing what I'm doing. I just don't want to go into channels that are causing problems, and I'm going to stop going to these channels. And if they're going to call out people and say, don't go to that channel, don't go to this channel, I'm going to say, don't tell me what to do. You're on here. I'm on here as an escapism. I'm not going to be told where and when not to go to somebody. And I feel like other people should feel the same. And I can see people saying one thing in a channel and then saying another thing in the channel. I'll tell you something about the COVID thing, about the boost, about the injections, the vaccines. people told me that they had the vaccine. Okay. In the next stream, somebody else's stream, they said, "Oh no, I'm never going to get it done." I've had 4 vaccines. I've had 4. Now, are you, or it's not my business whether you have it or not, right? I don't care whether you have it or not. It's an option. Okay. But don't go to one stream and follow somebody in a stream going, "Oh, I have had it," and then come into, and I see you in another stream going, "Oh, I've had it. I've had my vaccination because of my kids," or "I've had my vaccination because my great grannies are not very well." And then I see in the same stream the same people go, "No, I'll never have it done. No, I'm not going to have my vaccine done." And I'm thinking, hypocritical. Hey, Laughter Coins, great to see you, my friend. I'm now a member to your channel, by the way. It's great to see you. But yeah, I've seen it loads of times. Cyclonic Silver, I must email you. I got it written down. I must email you. But yeah, I'm just fed up with people going, if someone was to buy a coin off of me, okay, and I've seen this loads of times, and you've got the bids going up and up, and you know that they're not going to buy that coin, right? I will go, right, you're not buying it, you're just bidding the person up for the sake of bidding them up. I will just stop it and say, right, it's going to stop there. That's the point. I understand people like to make money, and I get that. But for example, I've seen if the person's in there and never bought an item but bidded, never bought anything, then don't let them buy anything. Give them a chance to say, look, if you don't buy anything within a week, or 2 weeks or a month, whatever the case may be, then do that. Your coins. It is a big YouTube ocean. That's the problem. I mean, I try and keep up with as many people as I possibly can. I agree. I hate YouTube as it's come more and more political. It's come more and more political. It is, and I don't want to unsubscribe from anybody, but there's a few channels out there I couldn't be subscribed to because they're so arsenicky. They're so arsenicky. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm not saying not go to these people. I wouldn't call them out because they haven't done anything to me personally. But when they're telling people not to go to other channels, okay, because somebody else has got a problem, somebody else has got a problem with somebody, and then that person's going, "Don't go to that channel because they've ripped off or supposedly ripped off this person." Why should you not go to that person? I haven't bought anything from anybody for a while, and nobody's only done anything to me. So why am I being told not to go to this person or go to a certain channel or anything like that? Because other people are saying so. Because does subscribe amount matter than your own personal free will? You got a choice whether or if you go to the channel, then you're going to be banned from my channel, and that's that person's loss, and somebody else's gain, as far as I'm concerned. And I think it's pretty childish to go. I lost one of my best friends this morning, and things seem so irrelevant. It's like, it's just like, why is this happening to a community that I really enjoy? I'm very, very proud of myself to be in all over the world, from Australia right up to Hawaii, with so many channels I love to go and see. I accidentally do miss that. I don't mean to, and I think, I must catch up with this person, must catch up with that person. I mean, I've still got to catch up with Laughter's coins, Jaojai coins, Cyclonic silver pouring. I would never buy off somebody, right? Or if someone burns me in a way, they've had their shot and that's it. Now here's one incident that I did buy from Rose Dragon Coins a couple of years ago, and I know she sent out the the package because I had the tracking number, and it was right when the LA riots happened, and she was so worried, and I said, look, if it's lost, it's lost. Don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world, you know, blah blah blah. And she had peace of mind, you know. In 7 weeks' time, it turned up, you know, in 7 weeks because you had the riots going on. What happened? Friendship is more important than a piece of metal at the end of the day, you know. There's Anna, there's Jaljai. Great to see everybody. Thank you for joining me on this little kind of thing today. I just need to get off my chest, man, because some people, you can tell when they're full of it. You've been on YouTube a long time, you've been in the community, and people are having fun, enjoying themselves. You know, I make mistakes in my streams. I know I do. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. You never used to make mistakes, but I've got issues, medical issues, and I can't control it. I just find it hilarious and funny. You know, it's going to go wrong. I can't help it. I'm fighting my brain all the time. But people want to be number one. They want to go, oh, I'm number one in this community, and that's it. Oh, no one's going to overtake me. If anybody wants to overtake me, because I've got the biggest subscriber count, or I've got this. To be honest, I'd rather go to someone who enjoys being on YouTube. Doesn't matter about the subscriber count, having fun, enjoying themselves, learning off people, and enjoying the same thing you are. It shouldn't be a race. From my point is, coin collecting or numismatics, silver stacking, gold stacking, platinum stacking, you know, whatever you're up to, should be enjoyed. It's not a race. It's not a sprint. You know, you're collecting. Hey, Blended Whiskey's in the house, Mr. Chef. He's got a great Instagram channel. Get to know each other, everybody, of course. Actually, Blended Whiskey, I don't know why you're not blue, to be honest. But yeah, it just upsets me that people don't see these. I can see where people want to go to, and they're ousting out these channels and say, I'm not going to go there. Don't go there. Let's get these people not to go there. And then suddenly they got a collective, a lot of people, and they're stuck. It's like going into a cult without realizing it. You know, you're like blinded by this person because they're like, I don't know. I can't be bothered to subscribe to them, and I have no interest in going to their channel. If they want to say to everybody, don't go to this person's channel, because then that's their problem. You know, I'm not a numbers person. The only numbers I worry about is the date codes on the date numbers on the coins and the banknotes. That's the only things that the numbers I worry about. I whack out a lot of videos because I enjoy making videos. I don't use YouTube as an occupation. I use this platform as an option, and but a lot of people are obsessed with numbers. You know, if you've got a great channel, if you've got, you know, whether it's a small channel or a big, huge, blown out of proportion channel, enjoy yourself. You know, I've seen people not go into places and going, I've gone past that 1,000. I'm not going to go there anymore because, you know, I'm the king of the world or the queen of the world, whatever, you know. Don't want to be, you know, into segregation. But it just bugs me when people oust me out a while ago last year, saying that my channel is people going, not going into your channel because this person's in there. I'm not going into your channel because it's gambling. My game is free to play, and it's not gambling. And I live in the UK, and we endorse gambling. Um, just don't get it. But yeah, it's just stupid. A lot of things I have to walk away from because it's so irrelevant. It's so crazy. Um, yeah, that's a good, fair point, Darren. To be honest, subs don't matter in the slightest anyway. Who cares if they exactly metrics? I mean, I'll be honest. I've done a stupid video, right? A really dumb ass stupid video, right? It was a bag of wine gums. It was a 6-7 second video. It's stupid, right? Absolutely stupid. And it went dormant for ages. Right now, I don't look back at my videos. I have no reason to. I did the video. I know what it's like. I know it's rubbish. But then Zoe goes, "Do you realise Northeast Coin is great to see you, my friend?" And it went up to like 20,000 views, right, for a bag of wine gums. You know, and I'm thinking, okay, Zoe, by the way, a bag of wine, stupid video, dumbest video ever. It's just crazy. But then some people out there who try so hard on their videos, they should be getting more views, more subscribers, more people, and a lot of people have absolutely beautiful channels. I love watching them. But you know, even if I was to buy something for someone and then go, "Oh, they're saying bless you," by the way. And it didn't turn up. And I buy another thing, it doesn't turn up. And I buy another thing, it doesn't turn up. I would have a word with the person that I'm buying off, or not buy it off again. Don't have to broadcast it out everywhere on YouTube because you know it is against YouTube terms and conditions to be harassing anyway. Whether they act on it or not, I don't know. But I mean, it's just annoys me, man. That so many people want to be number one. Racing, or passive aggressively telling people not to go to this channel because they've done something which may be or maybe not be true. We don't know the facts and figures of everything. I'm not interested. I'm interested in what you're producing. You know, and I appreciate everybody who's coming to my channel, watching my stuff. I hope you learn something from my videos. And that's probably what I will be doing. I will be still doing battle chat. You know, I haven't done an independent live like this for a long time, and I just noticed a lot. I just noticed it from my perspective is that there's either arguments going on or there's coin auctions going on. Mm-hmm. It's very rare. It's very rare you get a coin chat about the hobby itself, what's going on with the hobby, or someone's going to try and find this about the hobby, or they're trying to look for something to fill their coins. And that's where it's relaxing when I go into certain streams with just the hobby. I got a call. I just got to answer this, my boy. Hang on a minute, guys. It's my son. Give me a second. my boy might turn up in a minute. He'd be in there. Sorry about that. So yeah, it's what was I saying? It's just when I was first on YouTube with the coins, when I first started doing coins, doing coin hunts, putting up coin videos, history coins, whatever. I got the quota, got what I needed to do. This is going back years ago, and with my gaming stuff as well, and then it started becoming where groups will lock together, which is fine. Groups are locked together, and because you're going into one group to another group to another group to another group, it's like going into different classrooms, and you felt not welcome anymore. It's like, that was like a very small percentage why I left, and then went over to it is Branny Crooked Cop. But the second I come back on this time, the actual I've seen your live streams, Cyclonic Silver, and my favourite piece that you've ever had was the eyeball. And I know it's I've moved my live streams around for a lot of people. That's my son there, by the way. That's if you don't stop putting his disabled badges in, I'm gonna put a video. I'm gonna show a video of him in a minute. But yeah, I don't know. I will put a photo on you in a minute. I'll tell you. But yeah, I will be doing my normal things as normal. I just don't want to be a press where I don't want to go into. I've been told where to go and what not to go. And I think YouTube is a fantastic place to be, a fantastic place to meet amazing people. In any kind of collection, whether you're into cards, coins, antiques, memorabilia, Star Wars memorabilia, whatever the case may be. No one should have the right to tell you where and what to go if no one hasn't done anything to you. You're not underage. So my boy's going to be 17 this month, and it's I'm not going to just feel rage inside how irrelevant things are. From what happened today. We're waffling on about what you're on about. I feel like I've got a few things off my chest. I'm not very good at explaining myself, to be honest. But if people want to come in my channel, anybody's welcome to my channel. Anyone. Lambo Stacker, there's a guy. Absolutely awesome guy. Anybody's allowed in my channel, is allowed up on my panel anytime they wish. And as I said, I don't sell anything. Not very often anyway. It's very few and far between. And if I've done anything wrong, I would apologize. I don't think I have since I've been on here on YouTube overall. And if someone was to tell you, "Oh, don't go into my stream because whatever," I'd rather be known. I'd rather know that than someone getting someone else to write an email for them and saying, I'm here on behalf of somebody, which somebody has done a few times to my channel. You know, I think we have free will to go wherever you should feel you want to. Exactly. I mean, I know I put up stupid videos and done videos just to pass a few minutes, and that's what it is. And I've had people say to me in Spanish, going, what a stupid video. And I goes, well, what a stupid person for watching a stupid video back in Spanish, you know. And you know, I goes, it's a 6-second video. If it's going to keep replaying over and over again, and then you tell me it's a stupid video, you're the person's there watching it. So yeah, it's I mean, I watched quite a lot of hilarious videos, and I've never given a negative. I've never thumbs down. I've never given a negative comment to anybody's channel. I have no reason to. And if someone's doing something and it's, I don't know, 40 minutes long, and they're still on about the same thing, or probably like I am right now. I don't know how long I've been on, to be honest. I expect people to actually turn off. You know what I mean? That's why I try and keep my videos short, to the point. That's what they are. It's just educational videos. I'm building up a database on world coins. I bought a bag. I bought a bag of world coins. Actually, I've got quite a few bags of world coins I've got to go through, and this is the bag I'm going through right now. And I've had to put a label there to say, Zoe, leave alone, because they're the ones I've done. Because she will move everything, and I can't find it. She could either body, she could. Waiting for my dad to bring my wife's. Oh, Phil Few, my friend, been there. I have one of my best friends passed away this morning. Hey, Ten Bob, nice to see you. How you keeping? Ten Bob says hi, Zoe. Hello. But yeah, I'm going through these walk. I've got loads of these little bags. I'm going through right now. I'm going to be starting doing my paper money or polymer money eventually. But yeah, there's Zoe's online. I just feel ashamed that people. I don't know whether they got an agenda to do this. And they're trying to, in some kind of sly way of pulling people away so that everybody filters into one channel. Maybe, I don't know. I live in Wiltshire. I'm not far away from Andrew Cooper's place. He lives in Oxford. Oh, it's ASD's birthday, was it? Oh, happy birthday, brother. Yeah, definitely sorry for your loss, my friend. I really do. Brandy's in the chat as well. Cheeky get any. But yeah. I ain't going to stay on here too long because I don't want to rant on too long and bore people. Went to the Midcoin fair, Francis. Yeah, I would love to go to a coin fair. Obviously, with what's happened with the pandemic and things like that, it's one thing I would love to do is go to the coin. Where do you live? Which part of? If you live in the Midlands, do you live in the Midlands?
I can do this.
You are sort of close, actually. It's not. I mean, it's where I am. I'm down south, so I got it's about 150 miles towards London. Well, down to Dover. I don't know where you went in France, of course. Could have drove there in a day. Well, less than a day. Get on the onto the what's it called? Eurostar. Yeah, the Midlands Fair is going to be what, Birmingham way. Hey, what flag? What Brandon's putting up? Oh, that he's putting like a little disabled badge.
Where's the flag?
I don't know one that do flags on here anymore. So, I can't see it. I don't know what it is, babe. Bring the phone over, Lars. Your Easter egg's still here. That's Jamaican flag.
Oh.
I don't know why he's putting a Jamaican flag in. Oh, it's right by the NEC. Okay, near the ball ring, isn't it? The NEC? Is it the ball ring? That's where you go, isn't it? To your concerts.
No, the ball ring's the shopping centre.
Down the road, isn't it?
Shopping centre.
I can't remember. Okay.
No, it's a different building.
I know it. I know it's a different building. What I'm saying is, it's not far away from each
Oh, it's
other.
not that far away.
Right. Because Lauren is actually Lauren and Zoe are from Kidderminster, and they used to go to Birmingham quite a lot. So they will know where that is. I mean, I haven't been to the NEC since I was 22, 21, 22, and I did
I
my.
know where the NEC is, but I know where the motorcycle museum is.
Oh, the motorcycle museum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know where.
Right,
I know where it would be. All right then, Mossy.
I'll just carry on then.
Yeah, carry on, because it's
Yeah, okay.
all right.
It's a hotel, NEC. Yeah. He's putting loads of flags in for some reason. I don't know why he's putting. Brandy's just typing away. You take care, Lars.
I won't be too long.
I would love to go to Florida, meet you, meet Jason. There's a few people in Florida. I'm surprised. Spectacular, the coin guy. Go over onto the. I know it's on the east coast, it's down through the Everglades, and have a go on the old those little airboats, these fan boats, what you want to call them. Oh, I can't see the flags on here, Brand. I'm afraid I don't. My phone's here, so it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. A lot of people. It's like everybody's falling into Florida. He loves his flags, doesn't he? He's waving the flag. But yeah, so I'm going to just carry on doing what I'm doing. If anybody says now that don't go to this place, I say, well, it's not down to that person where people go, and that's what I'm going to put in. I'm just on here. I'm just on here to enjoy myself, have fun, and I ain't going to be deleting any channels apart from the ones that. I will let the person know that I am, I'm quite that way inclined. I am going to let the person know that I will be deleting a few people. It won't be any of you guys, that's a fact. But at least I got the balls to actually write in there and say, I'm going to unsubscribe from you, and then give them a reason why. Because it's just no point following people if they're just going to be arses. At least I have the audacity and straight to the point to do that. I just can't stand controversial crap, and then to bring it on into if you come onto YouTube, it should be an escapism. It should be fun, enjoyable. Over the last few months, it's been I've had a laugh, I've had a blast, I've had a great time for the last 2.5 years. How long, I can't remember how long I've been on here now, but it's been to lots and lots of, I want to concentrate on the people that should be concentrated on, rather than the people that are just here just to waste time, and that's the way I'm going to just break it all down, and then go through the channels. I don't hide my subscribers. I've never hidden my subscribers. And I'll just put into a comment, I'm deleting from your channel because you just, just going to give it straight. As simple as that. And then, YouTube's like an airport. People come and go all the time. They come and go. And I've seen people reach a high level of traction on their channel, and they're gone, and they're gone. It's like a blink of an eye. And I've seen some great people on here, like Rico Hunting Treasure from Australia, who died tragically, and he had a great channel. And this is why, and I'll tell you that now, this is why I do as many videos as I do, is because when I come on to this time, I met him, we become great friends. And, I was the last person to speak to him. And we was chatting about Sydney, and we had lighting in the background. And it was quite funny because I gave him a super chat, and then the next day, next couple of days, he's done a video of a flood going through, and his channel's still up. And next thing I found out, he's passed away. Which is tragic. But he told me, because I was fairly new coming back onto us, I must have had about 20, 30 subscribers, if that. And he goes to me, whack as many videos as you can on. That's all I ask you to do. Just whack as many videos on YouTube as you possibly can. And that's why I do it. I do it for him. And that's why I whack out as many videos as I possibly can, because, that and it was strange because I won something off his channel, and it was my very first win on YouTube. And it was all the way from Australia, and I still got it in my book. And then, I don't know, about 9-10 days before he died, I gave him his last super chat. So it was kind of weird. But he'd always be up here, Rico, old pirate. And they said, just whack as many, and that's what he used to do, whack up as many videos as you did. And that's why I do as many videos as I possibly can about, more or less, mainly coins. Coins is my subject. Numismatics, and many other things. But I started to put my football cards on, and so I should have done in the first place, really, because it seems a bit odd doing that and going on to someone else. But yeah, I've developed a game that, Battle Chat, which, I spent hours trying to search a game that everybody can play, and I couldn't do any word games because the spellings are different. And I spent hours and hours and hours, and I thought, wow, should I do like a Snakes and Ladders game, or nope, that's going to be too much, too many pieces, and it's going to get lost in translation or whatever. I try and have fun with people, try and be engaging as much as I possibly can on a free game that everybody can play. I know it's changed a lot. I know the game's changed, where I used to do the 5 ships and the 5 prizes. You have your wallet, send it out. but the cost of it, down to the Royal Mail, that is, and inflation, that's what ruined that. I still got the prizes from everybody, what I have left from what I last posted out. But we all have peaks and toughs and got to go through and try to roll with it and the punches. And yeah, exactly. You just got to keep going on, smile and keep carrying on. But I just want to enjoy my time on YouTube without any. I know you're going to get it now and then, a bit of hassle now and then. I get that. You got to take the rough and the smooth. Absolutely. Yeah, cheers, YouTube Matchmaker. Appreciate that, my friend. But yeah, it's just like, life is too short to be worrying about a really irrelevant, tiny things. In fact, in the last what 18 months, I lost 4 people now, isn't it? I lost my friend Adrian, my friend Chrissy, my friend this morning Shuey. I can't remember the other one. These are all people I grew up with, went to school with, hang around, last 30 odd years. It's not like but yeah, it's been hard, and so YouTube is a great escapism for everybody, and you concentrate on what you're doing, and it's great to have understanding people in the chat when I do things wrong. I know I make mistakes, stupid mistakes. Why have you got ad in there?
Well, keeps calling you Dale, so I'll keep putting Dad.
You put ad. I know he did. I'm not really worried about that. Though you never had a Clinton and spinning on your channel. One day you have to go up and live and you have to put yeah, absolutely. I would love to have you up on the channel. It would be an honor. I mean, anyone's welcome upon the panel. I play a game. I play a little game that it took me a long time to develop, and it was a growing process. And it was great the way it was, winning the prizes every like twice a week or whenever it was. And it was fun, but unfortunately, inflation got high. When you're sending out nearly 40 odd envelopes a month, and it's say average on £4 each one, or some can be almost £14 each. It ends up being really expensive. So the way I had to do it, I had to change it. So everybody got their prizes instantly, and I'm having problems with the app at the moment, so I can't do anything. I must actually ring the bank. You can come up anytime, brother. Honestly, you have been an absolute inspiration to everyone, and yeah, I still do the prizes. It's just like it goes onto a scoreboard now. I like to keep track on who's winning. But yeah, I know I can still play it without prizes, but yeah, I like to have some kind of purpose to play it. Is the way I see it. That's the way I like doing it. But I mean, it's fun actually because we've got a head-to-head coming up soon. I'm not ignoring you, Branny. You're just being silly. Whale and Branny, the granny, he looks like a tranny. There you go. I'm off to get some stuff done. Email me, and Zoe, remind me to do it, of course. I will do. I promise you. I've got it written down, in fact. I've had obviously a bit of bad news this morning, and my mind hasn't been like Rudy says. But yeah, my mind hasn't been like focused on anything. And today I seen like some people going on about, oh, don't go to this channel because don't go. Just what is the point? I've had this now. I've had the same story going over for 9 months. In fact, 9 months, the same thing's been going on, and it looks like that. These people just can't move on away from it. They just seem to be finding it, and it's intoxicating to me. What's that? I've never made 4 mistakes in my life, but before the kids. When did you ask me a question? When did you ask me a question?
I don't know. I had to reset, so.
Well, what was the question, Branny? There's a Facebook NatWest closed my account. Lots of horror stories on there, unfortunately. Yes, that's who I'm with. Is NatWest. Yeah. Oh man. Heaven sent. Nice to see you. But yeah, it's just absolutely. I asked you ages ago. What? Oh, your Easter egg. Your Easter egg's there. I'm going to come over and bring it to you. You got a Maltesers Easter egg. What you asked for? I asked you about your Easter egg when you phoned me. See, I didn't forget. I can't get to the chat, Bran. It's what it is. I'll have to look at it afterwards, or when I call you in a minute. I'll call you in a minute. 5 more minutes. I mean, is anything going on with your guys' chat with you guys in your channels and stuff like that? I mean, is there anything that you want to express in your channels that you're looking for, or any news that we may have met around the world? Anything that's worth looking up at the moment? I mean, I'm not too bothered about like the current British coins at the moment. The ones I'm after is the older type coins, And for the members, I've got the silver for the members. I'm just waiting on a couple of more things to come from a coin shop, because I live near a coin shop, and actually after you'll actually realize this. I live about 10 minutes away from the Britannia Coin Company, and that might ring a bell to you, Christopher Collects. I live about 10 minutes away from there by car. And the antique store next to it sells amazing coins in there. They sell Morgans, peace dollars, banknotes, old, new. What did he say then? Pick me up at the weekend. I'm coming over for a few hours. Okay, Branny. They're completely freezing accounts for no reason, sometimes for a long time, leaving people with nothing. NatWest, do you know what, right? I went to NatWest to go and get some coins, yeah? And I phoned up the bank. I phoned up the head office and said I'd like to order some coins. They said you can order what you like. You can get what you like out of any branch. I said, well, does Swindon know that then? Does Swindon branch know this? Because I've been in there twice. I've been escorted into the bank. I've been sat there, and there's nobody to talk to at the teller anymore. And obviously, I walked in there. They sat me on this chair, and this woman went in there, and she was in there for half an hour. And the woman comes up, what would you like? I said, well, I'd like to have 50 pences, £2, 10 pences, whatever you got, really. And I'll just search through it. And she went, oh, you can only have 5 bags. I goes, well, give me mixed 5 bags, and I'll have 2 pences, 10 pences, 20 pences, and 50 pences. Then whatever you can get. Oh no, you can have 1 bag of one kind. And I went, well, that's a bit ridiculous. And my friend works in the branch, and she normally goes out and gets what she can and then brings it back. She wasn't there that day. And I went, well, I can go to the bank and get £250 out right now. Why can't I have £250 worth of coins? And I said, look, I phoned the head office. They sent me a text, and they said we're not really caring what the things, what they're saying, what the head office is saying. And so I went back in there again. I went round to Halifax, my other account, and I goes, can I have some coins? I went, yes, but somebody just come in from NatWest and took the rest of them. So you've got about 4 bags left. I went, fine, okay. I didn't get anything out of them anyway. I didn't get nothing out of them at all. So I just took them straight back in. But I was escorted to the cash point to make sure I had my own card. He even asked to look at my card. Zoe was outside, and I was going mad at this guy now. I said, you're not a security guard. I've been here like nearly 30 odd years. And I go, since this branch has changed from one place to another, I goes, you guys have been absolutely ridiculous. And the girl, he was sat there actually, said all I wanted was a bank statement, because that's all she needed for a mortgage. She didn't have the card on her. She gave some ID, and 45 minutes was me to be served, and it was almost 50 minutes. By the time I was arguing with this guy, 50 minutes just to get her a bank balance. A bank balance. And she said that I'm on my lunch break. I've got a half an hour lunch break. Oh, would it be 5 minutes? 45 minutes. Ridiculous. Our branch is probably the worst rated branch in the world. It's ridiculous. And I had an update on my NatWest. I'll just show you this quickly. NatWest, yes, a day before yesterday, said to me, do an update on your app. Right, I couldn't get into it, so you need an update. It's a service update. I did an update, and it's completely kicked me out of the app. I can't sign into it. I'm stuck. That's where I'm stuck to. Is that I already have an account. I can't get any further than that. There's nobody to talk to anymore. That's the thing. I'll come on over if you go live. I'll come live. You can just come up with me and go live. That's fine. But if you come over on Saturday, I'll go live at 9 p.m. way past your bedtime. Wait, that's this bed. Right, everybody, I must go anyway because I said to Zoe I'll be on for an hour or more or less. And I appreciate everybody for coming out today. Sorry for the rant. I apologize. It's nice to see communities come together, and no matter what your interests are, it's nice to actually enjoy each other, learn off each other. What you're collecting is not a race. It's supposed to be fun and enjoyable, learning off each other and having fun. And it's a shame that other people, from what I found out the other day, that people want to be number one, and they think they're the be all and end all or God's gift to the coin community, and telling people where to go and what not to go. And it's a shame. And I'm not having that I'm not being told where to go and what not to go by anybody. I certainly wouldn't do it to anybody. I haven't done it to anybody. You know, everybody's got their own style of doing things, and I enjoy a hell of a lot of people. And I may not always comment, but I definitely watch a lot of people. And I can give people a Pepsi challenge with the thumbs up and the full bar across the board as well. And everyone, have a great evening. Whatever you're up to, have a great afternoon. Thank you for joining me today. I apologise. It's just over an hour now, and I promise I'll only be on for an hour. And thank you for joining me. I'll be back on Thursday for the battle chat, and I appreciate every single one of you. Have a great night, and I'll see you all in the next one.